Hello everyone and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. So today we have an out of season showcase, but the double special heroes lended me some aid because I finally got the second duo, technically harmonic, but I call them duo anyway because it is the same thing. They just have characters from a different game, so they're called harmonics in this case. But it is, of course, I say of course, but that comes as a given. A summer alt drawn by none other than our beloved artist Cubone, and you know what to expect from a Cubone female character, so here they are, Summer GOLDMARY and Summer BERNADETTA. This is an harmonic, so engage and 3 houses, and this is also GOLDMARY debut as a character, since she doesn't have a base form. Overall, I think that I've seen probably all of the engaged characters debuting in the game this year, so I hope that next year we will see a little bit more of difference, or at least release the base version that I think are the most worthwhile. Still, I do appreciate Summer GOLDMARY, I will say as much. I am a dude, after all. So, Summer GOLDMARY is a character that unfortunately has suffered from the passage of time, because as many other characters in this year, the release of the last of the Book 8 original characters, so Leather and Nidogger, they pretty much kill a lot of characters, which include GOLDMARY as well. But still, there are a lot of usage that you can do with GOLDMARY if you want, by using your own Nidogger and Leather along with her, then you can see some usage for sure. But they really changed the meta in such a way that even my team right now with the Book 7 characters doesn't really work as well as before the releases. Hector Release 2, the new one, that didn't help. But still, GOLDMARY could do well against Hector actually, but that's another story. If I will do a showcase on Hector whenever it comes. But for now, let's enjoy the showcase on GOLDMARY, everything that you know about her, so dialogue animation showcase, duo dialogue in this case, should be harmonic dialogue but it is still duo dialogue, then build showcase, and then gameplay showcase. So, enjoy the show.
The ocean, it's so big and bright. I hate it. What did I do to deserve to suffer like this?
This isn't suffering, it's a mission. Directly from your professor and my divine dragon.
But I can't do it! Really, I'll go back to my room, then apologize for giving up. I'm sorry, I'm sorry! See? I'm sorry!
I understand your desire to apologize. I feel the same way. Apologies for my perfection. I am truly so ashamed at how good I am.
What? You don't understand at all!
I suppose you're right. It is not my charisma, but ours. Please forgive me for misspeaking.
Leave me out of your apologies! I don't think like that! Not one bit!
But you're so skilled. And I only fight beside those as talented as me.
Well, you're so talented that it's making me feel dizzy.
How awful for you. Is it due to the heat, not me? Perhaps there's a cool spot around here.
A cool spot? Now that's an idea! I bet my room is nice and cool. I'll go there!
No. Let's dive into the sea.
What? Why?
It will cool you off and make you feel even stronger. We will emerge in watery splendor. All eyes on us.
No! No! That's way too much for a recluse like me! Please stop!
Sorry, everyone's already looking. We're just too amazing, I suppose.
Okay, here we are with the build showcase. So as I told you at the start, this one will be a little bit of a disappointment in some ways, because GOLDMARY unfortunately hasn't really aged that well in the current meta, for two main reasons. Her kit is kind of mixed, like she tries to be both a nuker and a defensive option for melee characters, as you can see by her high def. But at the same time, by now we have very powerful tanks that don't sacrifice anything to be able to tank. They have a lot of damage, they don't die, looking at you, Nidogger, and they can pretty much deny a lot of the most powerful characters. GOLDMARY cannot, because she has a very low res, and before the release of Nidogger and Ledadder, GOLDMARY could have seen some play here and there, but now probably not really that much. Still, her nuker side is still solid, like she can probably deal with the new Hector, which makes her quite useful, and as I said, she can still work with the new characters, it's not like you have to single her out. But in terms of her defensive capabilities, we can leave those aside, because with 12 res, Lagus Friend and Godlike Reflexes can't really do much against some ranged characters, I'm afraid. So in terms of stats, we have HP on the middle side, attack very high, speed high, then we have very high def and low res. Obviously asset and flow, but you get the gist of it. Her weapon, special trigger acceleration. By now I don't understand why they don't just make it a named effect, because every weapon has it. For foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, if foe def is lower or equal than unit def plus 5, inflicts a penalty on foe attack speed equals 50% of foe attack at the start of combat, and also neutralizes foe bonuses to attack and speed during combat. A pretty sweet effect, because it makes it so GOLDMARY can attack without worrying too much about getting attacked back, also because of godlike reflexes and Lagus Friend, and in general it is a good way to start a weapon effects by giving debuffs. But it doesn't end there. At the start of combat, if she has more than 25% HP or higher, grants a bonus to unit attack, speed, def, and res equals number of allies within 3 spaces of unit per 3, plus 5, to a maximum of 14. Stats. Those are never bad, until they are denied. That's another story. Then we have deals damage equals 15% of unit attack, flat damage always nice, especially if she has high attack, which she does, and inflicts a special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. Always good. Plus a restore of 7 HP after combat. So as you can see, we have a series of effects that lead towards the idea that she is a nuker and a defensive option. In both cases, HP restore and special denying is for that purpose. Then we have stats, also defensive and offensive, and pure attack, that's purely offensive. The first effect can work both ways, but mainly defensive. Overall, the weapon gives you the idea that she's a mixed bag in terms of usage. But offensively, she can still work, it's not like it is bad. One good thing about this character is the presence of Lagus Friend 4, a skill that is ultra premium, so in terms of fodder she will always see play. Now I'm not going to read everything that Lagus Friend 4 does, because as you can see it is a mouthful, but basically it gives a bunch of defensive options to the character, which makes it so that she can tank most hits. In this case, melee, she will almost always survive, unless the enemy has anti-DR. In that case, good luck, but still, she should be able to take a hit or two melee. Ranged, just pray that you don't get put against a fallen, Valentine Leon, I believe, or Spring, I don't remember the one, but that one can kill GOLDMARY very easily, so be wary of that for sure. I still gave her distant counter magic, because I think that in some cases she can attack back thanks to the combo of Lagus Friend and Godlike Reflexes, that it will be good enough. Should you roll for this character? Well, If you have to choose between Summer Gullveig and Summer Goldmary, I would say that Summer Gullveig is so powerful that she can only be shut down by the most recent releases. And even in that case, you can do some simple workarounds to make her work. Summer Goldmary, she's very hugely power creeped by new characters, but at the same time she has good fodder. So it's not a bad investment. It is not an investment that I will make by rolling specifically for her. I do think that's a little bit of a waste. But still, there are many reasons to like a character like this. The art is one of those. So, if you like her, go for it. I do think that in general, however, take a look at the meta whenever you are rolling for huge investment characters like duos, because obviously they are limited, they cost a lot of orb, etc. Because if you cannot use them, it is always a little bit saddening. For me, for sure. But for this build showcase, this is it. Next up is the gameplay showcase, so stay for the ride. For me, however, I will tune out here. Remember to like and sub support the channel. If you want to support the channel more, remember to use the super thanks feature to a comment to show your choosing below your favorite Fire Emblem Heroes video, in general, not only showcases. So for now, enjoy the gameplay showcase with Bernadetta and of course, Summer Goldmary.
I'll stamp you out. Look at me.
Oh, I can do it.
Yes.
Don't look at me. Sorry.
For being dazzling.
It's too hot. I'm stepping back. I heard,
I'll crush them. Look at me.
Please finish this. Quiet now.
Out of my way.